Hi, I'm Jaheen, and today I promised a sentimental video. So, on a weird side story we're gonna talk about Monsters, Inc. I don't know how many of you have actually ever watched the movie Monsters, Inc., but I got a feeling probably most of my viewing audience has. A pretty popular movie. But if you haven't, the premise of the movie is it's about the monster world and the monsters that live in your closet, and they come out and they scare kids, and that's how they make power to fuel their world. And there's one little girl who ends up in the real world, and eventually they figure out that the power really is in laughter, and it's not in being afraid. A child's screams are not as powerful as a child's laughter. What I want to talk to you about today is Monsters, Inc. is a movie for little kids. It's about little kids being afraid of the monster hiding in their closet. But how many adults still have a monster in their closet or under their bed? Something that scares them night after night after night, that keeps them awake, that makes them scared, that they just can't get away from. It's not an actual monster with scales or fur or fangs, but it's fear. The fear of not making it in the world, not sure how you're going to keep your lights on, not knowing how your kids are going to turn out one day. It's the fear that life is going to be too much for you. I know I have fears that keep me up at night. I've cried myself to sleep before. These are the monsters that live in our closets. They're not just there to scare kids, they scare adults too. And we see in the movie that the fear is so powerful. They use it to keep the lights on in the monster world. It's powerful stuff. But Boo wasn't afraid of the monster. She fell in love with Sully. She wasn't afraid of the monster in her closet anymore. Because in the end of the movie, we realize that it's not the monster in our closet that has any power at all. It's laughter. It's happiness. Being happy has more power than being afraid ever will. Smiling can be more powerful than tears. Yes, there's times when fear is necessary. Sometimes we need to be afraid. It's what keeps us in track. But don't let the fear control you. Those monsters in your closet don't have to scare you. You can just laugh it off. Because remember that laughter is more powerful than fear is. Smiling is more powerful than crying. You can't be afraid of those monsters that keep you awake at night. You can't be afraid of something like that, because it's not gonna have to scare you. Because guys, we have something that's more powerful than any monster in any closet in the world. Because our God is bigger than the monsters. And because we have God, we don't have to be afraid anymore. No monster is gonna hop out of a closet and scare us. No monster is gonna keep us awake at night. We can go to sleep peacefully because we know that God is stronger than any monster that lives in any closet. We can be brave because we know we have the Lord, and that's what's powerful. Laughter. The Lord is our laughter. The Lord is our strength. And because we have the Lord, we can laugh, we can smile, and we don't have to be afraid of that monster in our closet anymore. And we start to laugh. The fear realizes it can't keep a hold of us anymore because that is not what's powerful. So the next time a monster in your closet tries to keep you up at night, tries to scare you, tries to make you scream, just laugh it off. Tell it, you have no power over me because my God in heaven is more powerful than you'll ever be. Because you may scare me on earth, but one day I'll get to live with my Lord forever. And that's more powerful than anything. Because my God is bigger than the boogeyman. My God is all powerful, and He loves me, and He will protect me. And that's what you gotta remember, guys. So as always, have a blessed day.